Oh, guys, bringing you some epic news that you should really be paying attention to, especially if you are in the cryptoverse. If you haven't already, do subscribe, drop a comment, and follow me for more updates on crypto. So there is a group that still owes Bitcoin and USD to Genesis, and there was a filing that suggested these claims. So it hasn't done its loan repayment requirements for defunct lender because it still owes that money in both Bitcoin and the US dollar. That was a court filing that happened on January the 8th. But it's an ad hoc group of lenders that owe this money. On the 5th of January, the DCG actually publicly to everyone said that they have dispersed over 1 billion to creditors within a year, including around 700 million directed to Genesis to cover all immediate obligations. But that group disputed the crypto asset management claims, saying that the DCG have not satisfied their obligations, and they're actually continuing to owe the debtors' estates and their creditors very big, large amounts of US dollars and Bitcoin. The leaders of the Genesis group said that the DCG transferred only 189 million in cash and surrendered portions of its holdings in the illiquid Grayscale Ethereum Classic, the ETCG. And this, well, that was to satisfy the DC entities and BTC obligations. But the group is saying that the partial repayment agreement, both companies showed that, or pointing out that the DCG can only fulfill its USD and BTC commitments only through these currencies. That's actually excluding their assets. Here's a quote: the DCG entities remain obligated to the debtors for in excess of $26 million for interest and late fees owed on an account of the USD portions of the DCG's obligations pursuant to the respective master loan agreements giving rise to such obligations. This is, quote, the ad hoc group wrote. Now, legal action against the parent company to reclaim that money is worth around 700 million bucks. Because of the cash and the cryptocurrencies for this is what it all amounts to from May of 2023. So the court documents actually show that the owed Genesis and various other creditors more than 1.7 billion bucks. That's a huge debt. Also, the ETF situation. So the SEC actually dropped some fresh comments on the Bitcoin ETF S1s. Does this mean it's going to be a delay? Well, let's find out together. So the new comments are actually after the submission. The response from the SEC has actually gotten everybody worried about in the crypto community about that it could be stopped or a halt. Now, Perry Boring, he's the founder of the the Chamber of Digital Commerce, expressed concern that the actions that it could be a warning for a delay. So the spot Bitcoin. She stated, spot Bitcoin ETF update. The SEC just issued additional comments on pending applicants' S1s. This is a delay signal, but it's not always held across everybody else. James Seffart, he's an expert for Bloomberg. He said he remarked that there's a true comments came back on S1 documents were filed on Monday morning with the fees that everyone wanted to see. So he expects to see some amendments tomorrow. It said that, quote, that said, I don't think it's necessarily a delay signal. Really, it just shows how quickly the SEC is turning these things around. Borderline unheard of to send over a document to the SEC in the morning and get comments back the same day. If they wanted to delay, the issuers wouldn't have gotten comments back tonight. That makes pretty good sense. Now, Eleanor Terrett, that's a Fox Business journalist. He spoke with some of the involved parties, also said that there's a general sentiment of confidence. Quote, I just spoke with a couple of people who received additional comments. They said they're not worried that the SEC has conveyed a change of plans, and my sense is that they're fairly confident it's just part of the process to get everything in before January the 10th. Well, so for tomorrow, I guess we'll see if it's going to be delayed. Hopefully not. And there is a big hype coin, Dogwafat. It's jumped 141% in 48 hours surge. That is massive. If you don't know who Dogwafat is, it is a hype meme coin from Solana itself. So it jumped up very, very big, and 141% in 48 hours. That is massive. So it is a huge one. So the cap that jumped along with it is 144 million bucks. Really, really big for a meme coin. But it did break into the top 300 digital assets on the crypto market, which is pretty good. Actually, it's well, a significant milestone for this coin specifically. And according to some coin market cap data, WIF actually got its position as the ninth largest meme coin by the market cap. Now, of course, what lies in the distinct fixtures actually Shiba and adorned with a knitted hat. That's pretty much what it is with a meme coin, but it's jumped up pretty good. Hopefully, you jumped on the bandwagon too before it actually rocketed into space. Well, we'll definitely see what's going on with the Bitcoin ETF tomorrow in just a few more hours, and well, we'll definitely see what Dogwoof has got coming too. Hopefully, it will continue to surge. It's definitely if you bought this coin at a good time. Hopefully, you made some money, and my best luck to you. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe, drop a comment, and I will catch you again next time.